In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you about facial proportions. Proportions are like a ratio or fraction, and we use them to compare parts of a whole. In this case, comparing perhaps one facial feature to another or to the parts of a whole. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to show you guys a really helpful tip, and that will be to using our best tool, and that's going to be our pencil. We're going to use this kind of as a ruler. Okay, so we're going to take our finger and that'll be our starting point. So for example, here to here would be one measurement, here to here would be another measurement, and that would be about equal parts. Okay, so that's how we're going to use our pencil as a ruler for this practice drawing that we're going to be doing. So because facial features are not the same for everybody, this is going to be a basic guideline on the proportions of the face. However, everybody's face is different, so they might be very close to these facial proportions, or they might be a little off. You know, nose might be shorter, you know, eyes might be wider. It just depends on the person. However, this is going to be a basic outline on how to do proportions of the face in a general setting. So I'm going to do a little tutorial right after my introduction, and it'll look something like this after. So good luck, guys. Okay, so today we're going to be drawing a face. We start with an egg shape. We're going to start with that egg shape. We're going to draw super light since we don't know the correct measurements yet. We're going to draw it light until we get it right. Okay, so we're going to break this in half, both vertical and horizontal. We can label these as we go. This is going to be the eye line. Okay. We're going to break this space in half. That's going to be the nose line. And then this space here, we're going to break into thirds. So you're going to have 1/3, 2/3, and then the third will be the chin. So we're going to label that chin, crease. That's going to be the crease that sits below your chin and your bottom of your lip. This is going to be the mouth line here. Okay? So we're going to start with the eyes in this one. So it's going to be 5 eyes wide. So we're going to work with 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's going to be 5 eyes wide. That's how wide your head is going to be. Okay, this one and this one's going to be your eye. For the irises, we're just going to do kind of a half a circle there. We're not going to draw this. Okay, we're going to do a half a circle there. Okay, just mark those out so you guys can see it better. Okay, these are going to be more like a football shape. These are not going to be a circle. These are going to be like a football shape. That's the natural shape of the eye. Okay. So next we're going to find the width of the nose. Okay, so we're going to take the inner corner of the eye. We're going to mark downwards. We're going to find that width. Mark downwards. We're going to find that width. That's going to be the width of our nose. Okay, some of our nostrils there. That's going to be where our nose sits. Okay. Next, we're going to find the width of the mouth. The width of the mouth is going to be more toward this iris. We're going to measure the inside of that. We're going to go down. That measurement, we're going to go down. Or mark that on the mouth line. These are going to be the measurements of our mouths here. We're going to make a little M shape there. Pretty gradual. Nothing too harsh of a line. Okay. Finish off that lip. That'll be the indent down here. That'll be the chin. Next, we're going to find the placement of our eyebrows. Okay, so thinking in terms of thirds, we have the chin. We'll make that a little wider. We have the nose line. Okay, that's going to be 1/3. The next third is going to be, we're going to take this measurement, say that it's this tall. We're going to take that measurement, we're going to measure up. That's going to be where the eyebrows sit, is right at the top of that pencil. That's going to be the same measurement. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So that'll give us our eyebrow space. Okay, you guys see how that's measured? 1/3, 1/3. And then the top third up here, if you measure here to here, here to here, here to here, that's our third. This is only going to be 1/6. That'll be our hairline there. So this third gives us our hairline as well, but it also gives us where eyebrows are going to sit upon. So if you take this line that we have here from the corner of the eye to the width of the nose, if you continue that up, that's where our eyebrows are going to sit. Okay? So they're going to sit on this line. We're going to make them almost about as wide as the eyes, maybe a little bit farther out. Okay? That's going to be where that sits. This is going to be that. And then this is going to be where our ears sit. So that's going to be right in between that line of the eyebrows, all the way down to the nose. Eyebrow line all the way down to the nose line. That'll be your ears. Okay, we're going to finish off this. It's going to come right in between these. That's where our hairline's going to go. Okay, right in between those spaces, that's where our hairline's going to fall. Okay, then this up here is going to be our hair. You know, you can make it a little bit, give it some volume. That's where that's going to end up. Obviously, everybody's hair is different, but that's kind of how that sits, right above the head. Out a little bit from the ears. And then our last measurement is going to be where the neck sits. So this is going to be right where the eyes end. Okay, so you're going to take that down. All the way down, it's going to meet right here. And you're going to continue that down. Just below the chin. And then that's going to be where you start doing that shoulder. Finish that off. So that's going to be again from the corner of the eye. You're going to mark it down right there. Finish that off. Maybe it's a little bit shorter than that. Could be. And then we have the rest of that shoulder. Okay, so that's how you're going to set up your proportions. And if you guys would like to see it on a photograph of a face, this is where we would have that. Okay, this is a portrait of myself. You guys can see this right here would be the shape of the face. This right here would be a cut in half. Okay, eyes all the way down the middle. Okay, so that would be the middle of the eyes for you. So this would be the corner of the eye. This would be that extra eye. This would be the extra eye. This would be the extra eye. So that is 5 widths of a face. Okay, and this would be that middle line where you separate these two spaces. Okay, this would be the 1/3, the 1/3, and the 1/3. Okay, you guys see that? 1, 2, 3 spaces there. That's the middle of the line there. Okay, break down right where that nose sits. Okay, that's where that nose sits, right on that line. Goes all the way up to where those eyebrows start. Right there, okay? And the inside of this iris, that's where we go down. Meet the inside of the iris, that's where we go down. Meet the width of that mouth, okay? You see the ears here, a little bit above that inner corner, and it goes all the way down to here, where that nose line is, okay? That's where the eyebrows sit, those 3 thirds right there. And that'll be the top third, That's where those 3/3 sit, right there, right there, right there. Okay? So that's what it looks like real time on a real face. And then you go here, these are the necklines right here, and it goes up and it meets around that corner of the eye. Okay, so you got that line, you got that line, you got that line. And these are all going to be erased after you are finished, so that so make sure you draw them light, and that's going to be your face that you set up, okay? Inside of that line. Okay, lines up with the nose. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it goes about out to that for that's eyebrows. And that's how it looks, guys.